Welcome back. We're still on the newspaper review on Top TV. We'll be taking our last newspaper for the day, the Guardian newspaper. The Guardian is leading crisis in Rivers as Assembly splits. Crisis in Rivers as Assembly splits gets two speakers, moves to impeach Fubara, and that's on page 15 of the newspaper. UBA records 115% growth. PBT rises by 263% to 502.1 billion naira, and that's on page 15 of the newspaper. Price of rice increases by 60.59% in 1 year as transport fare rises by 107.29%. FEC proposes 2.2 trillion naira supplementary budget for road repairs palliatives, and that's on page 3 of the newspaper. I am not going away, says Atiku, as Tinubu'S aide knocks Gloomy submission on democracy, and that's on page 3 of the newspaper. Abia uncovers 50 decomposing 20 headless bodies in cattle market, and that's on page 9 of the Guardian newspaper, and that's all we'll be taking on the Guardian. Cozy, I would like your comment on the story on page 3. I'm not going away. That's according to the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar. He actually has a lot of willpower. I think he has come out for a record time of how many times has he come out?
I remember since 5 times.
There was Atiku in 2015. There was Atiku in he has been coming out.
Exactly. He has been coming out. And the fact he has been coming out and he keeps on, even when his hope has been dashed, he kept on, like he kept it alive, right? Even this time, after the ruling of the Supreme Court, he still kept his hope alive. To me, I feel that's really the willpower of a strong man, right? I know a lot of Nigerians are now making jest of him, that he has been coming out. Like some persons will be like, if you think of giving up, remember Atiku, who has been. But I feel that's what success is all about, right? The fact that you keep on doing a particular thing, you are perfecting in it. Even though you keep on failing, the fact you don't give up, you are not a failure, right? And that's the record he wants to set. To me, that's what he wants to set on the mind of the young ones. That even though you lose, that doesn't make you a failure. You understand? And the fact that we all expected a different thing from the Supreme Court, except from me though, because I already told you that there's no way the Supreme Court will give a different ruling apart from what the tribunal gave. So to me, I wasn't really disappointed. I wasn't. I felt this is Nigeria, and that's the way Nigerians do their things. They are not transparent. And what they expect from an arm of government that is not as dependent as independent as they claim to be, right? And over the years, we've seen it played out where the judiciary will even give a ruling and the federal government will do their own thing. And you're asking, what is actually the duty of the judiciary? They say the duty of the judiciary is to interpret the law, but so far, even after they interpret the law, the federal government still do what is on their mind. And I asked, they said the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. I laugh because that's actually the opposite. You understand? Because if you are poor and you're seeking for the help of the judiciary to fight someone that is higher than you or that has more power and more money than you, your hope will be dashed. Because now our judiciary, they are not as independent as they claim. They are too corrupt. You understand? And to them, they'll be like, everybody's nonchalant about what's happening. That's because we don't have law for our country. if you have love for your country, like most other countries, other developed countries does, you will know that the country, defending the integrity of your country comes first before any other thing. That no matter what happens, you can't compromise the justice that's supposed to be served. You understand? And the fact that Nigeria has made it, or they've given it this image that if you want to fight for your country, now you sabi, we don't have an organized system. We never did, and we never have. You understand? So my advice to Atiku is to just patch up your broken pieces and move ahead.
Yes, move ahead.
Because another year is still coming. We still have another tenure. So he should just move ahead. At least the main thing is these things only helped him to create more awareness and get the support of the people. Yeah. You understand? But the fact that if he doesn't give up, he will still win. You understand? If he doesn't give up, to me, my advice, he will still win. But it's going to take time. They say delayed but not denied.
But right? Not denied. All right, that's where we draw our curtains for today. It was a great time on the newspaper review on TAP TV. I still remain your host, Sophia John, and I didn't do this alone. I did this with my co-C. Till we come your way next time, stay safe.